Good morning, traders. Welcome to this video. My name is Chris Svorcik from Elite CurrenSea, where we take a look at our performance and results in the entire 2023 year. So buckle up. We're going to be showing 5 different systems and the results of this full year. So that's going to be exciting to see which one has performed the best. We're also going to take a look at the December month, of course, specifically, and give you a detailed overview per system. So hope you had good holidays or having good holidays, and that you're also taking this time to relax a little bit from trading, and of course get prepared for the next year, 2024. All right, first of all, in December 2023, our performance across the board was about average, except for the ECS signals, which had a bad month. Typically, the month is a little bit slower from a market point of view. Typically, market movements are not that large. Volatility is a bit slower. And also, I like to take some time off, so we trade a little bit less. Flagship had about 1%. Now, as you might know, we have a lot of different brokers trading with Flagship. So this is about plus minus an aggregate result. As you can see here, I had about 1.1% to be precise. This month, 1.1%. And Zeus EA had plus 2.5, Athene EA almost 1%, Cronus EA had the best month with almost 5%, and ECS Signals had a bad month with minus 14. So small profits with Cronus EA, Athene EA, Zeus EA, and Flagship. Bad month for ECS Signals. That was December 2023. Now let's take a look at the entire year, 2023, which system has performed the best on average throughout this year. And as you can see, when looking at the total and the average per month, okay, that Flagship is on the best spot, takes gold, the gold medal, has had the best performance throughout this year with 80.9% this year, averaging 6.74%, almost 7% per month throughout 2023. So it's a wonderful performance. We're very happy with that. And of course, Flagship has been trading now live for over 4 years. Yes, that's right. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 years. So that's a very long, lengthy, live track record. And of course, live track record, in my view at least, has more weight, more importance than backtesting. So yeah, I'm very happy with that as a trader, and I am going to continue with Flagship in the 5th year. Now, the number 2 spot is Cronus EA. It has been trading since June, so its track record is a little bit small or short. 29% in that time, average per month 4.14, as you can see here. So just a little bit more than 4%. After that, Athene EA with 34% almost in a year, which is 2.8% per month. Then Zeus EA, almost 12% since August, which is an average of 2.3%. And ECS Signals is the only one who has had a negative year, minus 16%, and that averages to about minus 1.3%. Okay, so all in all, great year. Mostly plus, except one. 4 out of 5 plus. Flagship again plus. 4 years in a row plus. Every year we only had one small minus, small losing month, which typically, if I remember correctly, was not more than 3 to 4% loss. And again, Flagship showing a great performance. Every year we've had about 80 to 100% profit with Flagship. Other EAs not doing that bad either, though, with anywhere between 2 and 4%, as you can see. Now let's take a look at Flagship in more detail. Here you can see one of our accounts here on my FX book, and you can see the growth in 2023. This particular account had 92.37%. So this actually is a little bit higher than the average of 81%, but because we are trading with multiple brokers to spread the risk, some brokers will have a little bit better, some other accounts will have a little bit worse. So this particular one is a little bit higher. But I wanted to give you an example of an account So you can see it on my FX book, of course, and not only our own tracking system on our website. And anyone, of course, who is a member knows that the tracking system is accurate. But if you're not a member yet, then of course you trust my FX book more. So that's why I'm adding that. And as you can see here, so far, since we've started this tracking system on Elite CurrenSea in the members area, I've made about 104%. So we've been doing this now, I think, about 15 months or so. So just a bit more than a year, we've been tracking that system through my FX book. But as I already indicated, through Elite CurrenSea member area. But as I already indicated, my own personal track record has been now for 4+ years. As you can see, the balance is about almost $500,000. In fact, it is about $500,000 because some accounts I was not able to connect. All right, now Athena EA. And as you can see, also I want to just to add one thing, that the low drawdown here on this particular account, the drawdown is only 10%, which I think is very low considering the gain of 92%. So I think that is an important ratio to keep in mind. Not only what is the gain, but what is the risk involved. And drawdown is one of those criteria that we can use for measuring risk, of course. So from my perspective, that is a low percentage there. And of course, everyone will have to decide what is low in their own measurement, their own risk tolerance. So Athena EA had, I mean, a great year, of course, from a perspective that every month was positive. That is a great achievement. Of course, with grid trading and such trades, such systems, we always have the risk that there could be a bigger drawdown, a bigger loss eventually, and that can happen. That's always the risk of Athena EA. There's more consistency, but there's always that risk of a loss later in time. So that's why we like to withdraw the profits regularly to combat that risk. Now with Flagship EA, that is a little bit different because it's not a grid system. It is a news technical trading system with a short average length of trades. So from my perspective, the consistency might be not as robust as Athena EA, but the long-term risk is smaller because of the fact that it's not a grid system. All right. So of course they have both their pros and cons. And that's, but what I like about Flagship is the fact that it's not grid. It's trading short setups, a few minutes, maybe a few hours max. Okay. And the drawdown is low. Athenia has the advantage that it has maybe a little bit more consistency, so every month will be positive. Sometimes Flagship will have a month or a quarter that might be break even or just a very small profit. But of course, as I said, this is a grid system, so you got to be more careful, and we withdraw the profits regularly because of that. That said, so far we've had a great year, and Athena EA has made about 35%. I think typically the year average is a little bit higher, so 2023 performance could be a little lower than the usual average, I think, of maybe 40 to 60. But still, great stats, almost 75% win rate, profit factor of 1.72. So definitely satisfied with Athena EA in 2023. Zeus EA, we just started in August. So far, so good. Has had some good months. Only one losing month with a loss of 2.9%. Total is almost 12%. Of course, we need more time and track record to evaluate Zeus EA and its long-term performance. But so far, so good in this gold trading grid system. And we'll have to see how 2024, or at least the first half of 2024, performs before we can make a bigger conclusion. But pretty satisfied with this so far, at least. All right. Now, ACS Live, of course, not satisfied. We had a nice comeback. Recently, actually, I was quite happy with the performance from September, August to November. But we've had a pretty strong drawdown in December, as you can see, and with a loss of 14%. So This one not going in the right direction. One of our 5 systems that has not had a positive year. And then Cronus EA started in June, so its track record a little longer than Zeus EA, but also not that long, with about 7 months. So it too needs at least 5 more months to complete 1 year. And its performance so far has been 29%. It has had mostly positive trading months, except July with minus 0.97%. And as you can see here, it has had a very good equity curve with a monthly average of about 4%, drawdown about 12.5%. So this was the second best performing EA that we've had in 2023. All right. So as you can see, Flagship takes the first spot there easily. After that, Cronus, and then Zeus EA and Athene EA sharing the bronze medal there. If you become a member, you will have all of it live tracking in our members area with a complete trading history, and you can have a very intuitive and easy navigating with your investments, with how to connect, with how to fund, with your performances, etc. So take a look at that. Definitely recommend the members area here at Elite CurrenSea. We've put a lot of effort, a lot of money, a lot of effort into building this members area so that traders can track their investments, very accurately and up to date and very, eye pleasing. Let me say it this way, okay? So that it looks interesting to look at. All right. Regarding Flagship, once again, there are 2 PAMs or MAMs. That means managed accounts, where you join a broker, you add the capital, you join our MAM, and then the trading is done automatically through the broker, through us. You have your own account, and you can just join directly and then watch us trade that account. So that is an easy way to trade Flagship to 2 different MAMs, so 2 different choices. We've started 2 weeks ago, or a few weeks ago only, and considering the fact that, of course, it's December, we didn't want to take that much. We were slow trading in December month, so we were going to start full steam in January 2024 with Flagship. So that was a great time to join. As I said, we have 4 years of live trading track record, only 1 month per year loss so far, and it's a great system that is not grid trading average. I mean, the average trade length of a setup is very short, so I think that's also a great aspect with low drawdown. So if you want to join, the best is just to write us at info@elitecurrency.com. You get all the info about how to join. It's much easier just to send an email, and then we'll explain the steps to you. Okay? So just write us once again an email at info@elitecurrency.com. All right? Thank you so much. Here, once again, you can track all our systems on MyFX book, so that you have all the transparency that everyone is looking for, of course, in traders. So wish everyone great rest of 2023 and a wonderful 2024. And we will see you in the next video in the new year. All right? Great trading. Cheers. Bye-bye.